Hello and welcome to 84 TV Radio weekly review of top stories, reaching you from Abuja, the Nigerian capital. I am Jessica Ochai. Within the week, we brought you a report on some of Nigeria's notable personalities who were presented with posthumous awards for service excellence to their communities and humanity. The report.
The quality of life is often a function of commitment to excellence. This viewpoint holds true in the life and times of the late Herman Hassaf Zadok of Bachama Kingdom in Adamawa State, northeast Nigeria. For this, the legendary Herman Zadok was given a posthumous award on Saturday in Abuja. He was credited with elevating the throne to an enviable standard during his reign. Olamide Aitalegbe, AD4 TV Radio, Abuja.
Also within the week, we brought you a report on female leadership. Women are regarded as natural nurturers with innate leadership skills. However, views are varied as whether giving women leadership position would be a burden. 84 TV Radio sought out opinions of some Abuja residents. The responses were outstanding.
In 2013, women accounted for 8% of all national leaders and 2% of all presidential posts worldwide. This is far short of 35% affirmative benchmark proposed by the Beijing Plan of Action and the Sustainable Development Goals ratified by most UN member countries. Some persons are of the opinion that in Nigeria, it is time to entrust women with leadership positions.
I think it's very important for women to begin to occupy leadership positions because there's so much more in a woman that meets the eye. A woman is not just about being a mother. It's like somebody telling me that a man is about being a father and that's all. If a woman can train a child to become a responsible adult, I think the woman can do any other thing. So why can't she operate? So I think women should occupy as much as possible. All the kind of leadership roles are available. The woman has to also balance, childbearing, motherhood with career.
Everybody should be given equal opportunity to express themselves, including women. Because we've seen women who have distinguished themselves in different areas of life, and they've done extraordinarily well. And I think if you don't give somebody opportunity, you cannot know what the person will do. The person may have it as a potential inside him, but he needs to have a platform in which he can sell himself, in which he can express himself, and in which he can distinguish himself. Have what I can call the resilience to coordinate all those functions you earlier mentioned. And then most women have done that perfectly well. You've heard of the former IF person like that. Our very own Okonjo-Iweala. She has distinguished herself so much in different areas. And then we have other women in the world who have actually expressed themselves in very, very uncommon way, which the world are really proud of them.
Few, however, hold the view that women may face challenges in public life.
I think they don't possess the leadership quality beyond the average level. So I don't prefer taking a woman as a leader in conclusion.
Meantime, several countries are exploring measures that may increase women's participation at all levels, and a great deal of women are moving in that direction. Alex Emmanuel, AD4 TV Radio, Abuja.
The Harmattan can be a challenging season for many, and it is fast approaching. 84 TV Radio spoke with some Nigerians on what to expect and how to ensure safeguards through the season.
The Harmattan is a season in West Africa which occurs between the end of November and the middle of March. It is characterized by the dry and dusty northeasterly trade wind of the same name, which blows from the Sahara Desert over West Africa into the Gulf of Guinea. Some say that people should keep themselves warm and can also get advice from a dermatologist on skincare.
We're supposed to expect breezy weather and a very chilled one. We know how December is, and the ember month's already deep. We're in November now, first week. And so people can maybe get an advice from a dermatologist, that's a doctor for skin. So they'll tell them so that their skin won't get cramped during the sun. They should keep themselves warm, and they should always rub creams on their body, not Vaseline or any kind of jelly, just creams. Yeah, because those are the ones that can protect them from cold and from the breezy weather.
It's a normal thing. It's a time that everybody need to, maybe if you are feeling cold, you wear jacket, and all of that. Except someone who is new in Nigeria here, if you are not used to Nigeria weather. But some of us who are already used to it, it's not a new thing.
While the temperature is cold in most places, it can also be hot in certain places depending on local circumstances. Temperatures can easily be as low as 9 degrees Celsius, which is equivalent to 48 degrees Fahrenheit all day, but sometimes in the afternoon, the temperature can also soar to as high as 30 degrees Celsius, which is equivalent to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, while the relative humidity drops under 5%. We enjoin all our viewers to get prepared for the season. Olamide Aitalebe, AD4 TV Radio, Abuja.
We take a break now. When we return, the disconnect from language at birth. Please stay with us. Details coming up shortly.
AD4 TV Radio, we focus on education with emphasis on research and innovation, science and technology, women and girl child education, children, health, youth and sports, socio-political and economic reforms, security, environment, entrepreneurship, and entertainment. We'll give you information at your fingertips. Learn on the go. Follow AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. AD4 TV Radio, reliable and credible.
We love you, AD4 TV.
Welcome back. We brought you a report this past week on mother tongue. Speaking a language is a means of identifying with a given ethnic stock. However, it is increasingly becoming a new normal to encounter individuals unable to converse in what is aptly referred to as their mother tongue or the language of birth. AD4 TV Radio engaged some residents of Abuja on this phenomenon, especially among youths. The responses received were interesting.
Language and origin are two important aspects of life. While it stereotypes individuals, it also defines identity. However, in the age of globalization and rural-urban migration, it is not uncommon to encounter people who can't speak the language of their birth.
The cause is apparently because of the change. We find ourselves that people now move mostly from rural area to the urban areas, and then the parents doesn't have the kind of touch or the kind of relationship that we have in the past, where they spend so much time with their children, teaching them about their values, their culture, and their language. The parents should see the need to connect with their children or their word about the importance of language, and more importantly, to match their word with action by expressing themselves in their local languages. That will go a long way to make their children to speak their mother language. And then I think there's equally a need to foster the use of our local languages in our schools, both private schools and the public schools. Make sure that all our indigenous languages are learned.
While some are not pleased with the trend, they say the blame lies with parents.
It is the fault of the parents. I personally hate it. My children, they speak Igbo. We interact in our mother tongue. I don't tolerate English in my house. When my child goes out to buy something or to do anything, he or she speaks English. When she goes to school, she speaks English. So the only opportunity she has to learn Igbo, it's in my house. So I am their Igbo teacher. And if I don't teach them Igbo, I've failed.
To some, however, it is a matter of choice, even if the tendency to imitate the Western world in major aspects of life is resulting in the loss and erosion of time-tested mother tongue.
Speaking generally, right, I think it's mostly like a thing of choice. Like we, like Nigerians, we like to imitate people externally because we like feel good about their cultures and all that. We like to borrow stuff, and that's exactly how our society is built.
The mother language plays a crucial role in shaping an individual's personality, as well as psychological development, thoughts, and emotions. Olamide Aitalebe, AD4 TV Radio, Abuja.
Also within the week in review, we looked at dress and grooming. How men have a preference for cultural attires topped with caps. Here's that report.
Nigeria is a country with diverse culture, languages, tradition, and people. Most of the groups in the country have unique traditional attires that have acquired certain signature styles. Caps bear certain importance depending on the culture of the individual.
Yeah, from where I'm coming from, like Benue, where I'm coming from, you usually use those things when you are supposed to be a chief or a title holder, neither you are making a traditional marriage or something like that. But using it probably for use in all time like that is occasionally. I don't just use it.
For instance, traditional chiefs and title holders never do much in public without caps. To others, caps complements dressing, brings out a cultural identity.
Brings out your culture because the cap complements your attire. Unlike me right now, this is Niger Delta. But nobody will know that I am from there. But when you see me with a cap, wow, so this guy's a complete Niger Delta guy.
It makes your dressings to look complete. It makes you look responsible also. And it's part of the culture too. It's also identified from where you come from.
Some cultures, they don't really wear caps. But in some culture, if you wear attires with that cap, it doesn't qualify. That is you have a lot to do. You have to wear the cap to qualify you as a traditional man.
A cap which holds a special place in traditional dressing is of particular importance to the Nigerian man. Olamide Aitalegbe, AD4 TV Radio, Abuja.
Remember, coronavirus is real. Ensure you wash your hands regularly. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Wear your masks besides maintaining social distancing. And that's it for our weekly review. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4TV Radio as well. Many thanks for watching. I am Jessica Ochai.